Imagine that it was your dream to make a show ever since it was a kid. Every single day of your childhood, you've been dreaming of every single character, every single plot line, even the music and animation. And one day you finally get that dream. And by the grace of God, your show succeeds. Now I mean really succeeds. It blows up. People genuinely love your show and can't wait for more. Some people say it changed their life. Some people say it even saved their life. And all those people come together to build a community, aka a fan base slash fandom. But unlucky for you, dear creator, with the dream of making your own show, your fandom is weird. And I don't just mean weird, I mean really weird. I mean so weird that it affects the reputation of your show. Now new niggas are skeptical whenever they hear about your show because all they ever know about it is the weird ass fan base it has. And as a nigga that has dreams of becoming a writer and having his own show, that is a fate worse than death. And I know every other creator can agree with me. Whether you make music, YouTube videos, games, shows, having a bad fan base just fucks you over entirely. I'm gonna start off light with the LeBron James fan base. Now they become recently annoying to deal with, but not too annoying. Let me cook when I say this, but they're just a slightly less annoying NBA Youngboy fan base. Let me explain. While the YB better trend in every comment section was annoying, you can't tell me it's not funny every once in a while to see a Shakespearean paragraph typed out over one singular man in the comment section. You can't tell me it's not just a little bit funny to see the words "boy oh boy LeBron" followed up by a 12 paragraph essay. It's a little funny now, come on. Now, am I saying that because I'm guilty of doing that? Yes, but don't judge me. This is a no judge zone. Don't be a judger. It don't even get me started on the "You Are My Sunshine" memes. Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. But here's how the LeBron James fan base is fucking annoying. They make everything about him, or try to make everything about him, or they overrate the fuck out of him, or they do both at the same time. Like, you're gonna tell me that prime LeBron James could take on prime Mike Tyson in a boxing match? If a nigga told me that IRL dead serious, I might just snipe him. Not even gonna hold you. And don't even think about bringing up Michael Jordan to a LeBron fan. Now they might just snipe your ass. When it comes to the bald guy from Chicago, they hate that man. Wanna know why? Because he's one of the only niggas that can actually challenge LeBron for the GOAT status. And in their eyes, LeBron being the GOAT is undisputable. When in reality, it's a 1A, 1B situation. They're interchangeable. But again, if you told a LeBron fan that, they might just hit you with a Stone Cold Stunner. So to scale LeBron fan where I'm not saying things like this, I'd give them about a 6 to 7 out of 10. Not too annoying, but at the same time, they're not the most calm fan base either. But the next fan base I'm about to name is notorious for how insane they are. The Barbs and Nicki Minaj. Now listen, I already put a damn target on my back by saying this. Let me just get this out the way right now. Nicki Minaj has more money than me, has more niggas than me, more hoes than me, more clout than me. She'd probably be more famous than I'll ever be in my entire life. I want to get that out the way right now. She is the queen for a reason. She's released some great music pre-2017. Over the years, I cannot deny that Nicki Minaj has classics. Hit for hit battle, not many people can challenge Nicki Minaj. That's just a fact. Now with that out the way, what the fuck is wrong with the Barbs? When it comes to music, there isn't a fan base worse. I don't think Michael Jackson fans are worse. Michael Jackson fans don't hold a candle to how crazy Barbs are, and that's saying something. That is the king of fucking pop. And even his fans don't stand a chance. Now maybe they did back then when he was alive, but I'm 18. I'm not 45, so I wouldn't know. But I do know and have seen with my own two eyes that Barbs are not to be trifled with, especially with the fact that at this point, correct me if I'm wrong, Nicki just basically encourages their behavior. She hasn't once said, "Hey guys, stop. Hey guys, calm down, please," at all. So basically, we're free reign from their leaders to do the absolute most. They do the absolute most. You hear her to say one negative thing about Nicki Minaj, hell, even have a negative thought about her. Boom, the next day your address is posted online and you're cooked. You look outside to see an army of Barbs swarming your house, ready to burn you at the stake on some Salem witch trial shit because you disrespected their queen, who, by the way, doesn't even know they exist, who 9 times out of 10 wouldn't even breathe in their direction if they saw them IRL. And that address joke wasn't a joke. There's been numerous cases of Barbs doxing niggas just because they said something bad about Nicki. And in most cases, what they said was true. For example, Bellatown on TikTok, who read Nicki like a fucking Dr. Seuss book, only a few days later had to apologize to the Barbs because they were getting spam reported so badly and so much. Like, you could point out the fact that Nicki Minaj is married to a no-no person, a level 3 no-no person, and they'll just look at you like you're crazy. No matter what Nicki drops nowadays, they'll run that shit the fuck up, good or bad. All they know is to run that shit the fuck up and get Nicki to #1 so she can brag about it on Twitter. I'm not calling that shit X. And when it comes to making things about Nicki, they are way worse than LeBron fans. any female rapper nowadays has any sort of success, they get compared to Nicki. And don't let Nicki get on the song with them, because then they'll say that Nicki made them. Kind of like how Drake fans do it when Drake hops on a song with someone else. And if they or you don't fuck with Nicki and worship the ground she walks on, they turn on you like they never liked you in the first place, even though they were just on a song with you, or they were just fucking with you because Nicki did a song with you. But because you didn't agree with Nicki, even though she did something wrong, you're now an enemy. And on a scale of 1 to 10 for annoyance for these niggas, they get an easy ass 10, undoubtedly. Now let's move on to anime in a recent show / manga that's been going crazy lately, Jujutsu Kaisen. Now Jujutsu Kaisen has a bunch of separate clusters of fans that make up the fan base, all different types of annoying and some not annoying at all. Like for example, the normal niggas that just watch the show regularly and enjoy it and casually talk about it. Then you have the agenda pushers / power scalers, the niggas that would do anything to put their favorite character above another certain character. The niggas that don't even watch the show to enjoy it, they just watch it so they can scale a character to see how strong they are, so they can then debate about them online. And 9 times out of 10, whatever take they're saying is fucking wrong. And that goes on to my next example, the niggas with hot takes. The niggas with no media literacy that then proceed to say the dumbest opinion / take about the show. Shit's so dumb that it makes you question if they even read what they were talking about in the first place. Like, no, Gojo can't be Goku. Be fucking for real. And then we have the freaks. Don't look up what happened to a Gojo figure. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. But to scale JJK fans, I'ma give them a solid 7. A solid 7. But coming from that side of anime fan bases, we go to the other side of bad anime fan bases. Arguably the worst one. I'd say about top 5, minimum. The My Hero fan base, obviously. Another notorious ass fan base. Honestly, what do I say about these niggas that hasn't already been said before? Like when, spoiler alert, the second protagonist died, niggas weren't happy at all. And then don't get me started on the shipping. Oh my goodness, the shipping. Now you probably just heard that and it's thinking to yourself, but D-Mob, every fandom, especially anime fandom, has a lot of shipping in it, especially with shows with hella characters in it. So what's your point? What's so different about it for the My Hero fandom? I'm glad you asked me that, random viewer. Before I answer that question, like the video and subscribe. There's 2 things that make it different for the My Hero fandom. Is that they're very loud about it and that they emphasize the not so good ships. I don't think I've seen one piece of Deku Uraraka art, but I've seen hella Baku Deku. Shit, I've seen Deku All Might before. I'm not kidding. Hell, I've seen Uraraka and Endeavor before I've seen Deku and Uraraka. But you're probably asking me again, D-Mob, those 2 things still happen in other fandoms. Death threats to the author and shipping. So what's really so bad about My Hero? And let me answer your question for you. Honestly, it's just how loud and corny My Hero fans are. The amount of cringe compilations on YouTube about these niggas is crazy. Some of y'all have watched anime cringe compilations, and I bet money that My Hero fan was in one of them bitches. The voiceovers, the chicken sandwiches. I will never let you niggas forget Todoroki and cheese. My Hero gets an easy ass 10. Moving to the next fandom, I got Steven Universe fans. Dear God, this part's gonna be a little bit more personal to me since I love Steven Universe. As you can tell by the video I made on it, if you haven't watched it, go watch it after this one though. Yeah, Steven Universe fans aren't the best, I'll admit that right now. And about 95% of Steven Universe fans is gonna agree with me. That 5% is the niggas I'm talking about. For example, I could just list incidents about the Steven Universe fandom. Like this. The motel episode where Steven and some few other friends went to a motel. The fandom found that same hotel in real life, started leaving reviews about it based off the episode. But then some niggas started review bombing it and leaving bad reviews based off the episode. And the actual owner of the hotel had to tell niggas to stop. Niggas that worked on the show had to tell niggas to stop. And some niggas just wouldn't stop. Imagine your business getting review bombed because a goofy ass cartoon used it in their show, then the fans give your hotel a 1-star review because a character in the show boiled the hot water out of the pool. Or the time a Make-A-Wish kid asked to see Steven Universe episodes early and got their wish granted. Not too bad, right? I mean, it's a Make-A-Wish kid, right? Fuck no. A YouTuber that I will not name, but if you know, you know, got mad and tweeted about the Make-A-Wish kid. Yes, you heard me. A YouTuber got mad at a Make-A-Wish kid that used their dying wish to see their favorite cartoon and their favorite cartoon's new episodes early and talk about it online. I wish I was joking. By the grace of God, the girl beat cancer and forgave him for the incident, but it's still dumb as hell. Or how about the time a Steven Universe fan drew Rose Quartz? And you're probably hearing that and thinking, what's wrong with that? Well, it's before we knew what she looked like, and once we knew what she looked like, niggas lost their shit. The original art had Rose Quartz being skinny. Rose Quartz isn't skinny, so niggas were pissed. So pissed that they bullied the artist off of DeviantArt and almost made them kill themselves. I'm not joking. You don't even get me started on how racist this fandom is. It's crazy, bro.
Or is this a nigga?
On a scale of 1 to 10 from annoying, easy 10 for a Steven Universe fandom, bro. It pains me, bro. Real shit, y'all niggas make my ass itch, and that's for real. And lastly, Danganronpa. Don't ask what someone did with their used pad and a Monokuma plushie. Just don't. A kid faking like they chopped their finger off in a Discord call to be like a specific character in Danganronpa. People created a meme about a character Kokichi becoming the president of Russia, and that shit became nuclear. So big, in fact, that the president of Russia himself, Vladimir Putin, banned the nigga from ever being mentioned in Russia. I'm not joking. And you're probably asking, D-Mob, with all that, what the fuck even is Danganronpa? I haven't heard of it, bro. And to my response to that, yes, you have.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Especially not with you. I like him younger. As young as possible.
Now, all those fandoms are bad. Horrifying even. Literal cesspits of negativity. But none of that beats this. None of the things I just said beat the fact that someone in the Naruto fandom ended their life over Itachi Uchiha dying in the anime. Imagine going to the heaven gates for judgment and having to explain to God why you ended your life. Well, God, I just couldn't do it anymore. Without Itachi, I'm nothing. He was my everything. And when he died, all of me just died with him.
Is this nigga serious?